I was looking around my green stalk garden and I was seeing what was around. And over here, and that one on the end, I have strawberries in there and like a cabbage or something, and parsley growing in there from what I can see. And then in this pink one, I have a beet at the top, and then that arugula that went crazy that's going to seed. I'm just going to leave there until I get ready to rip it out and plant tomatoes in there. I sound sick right now, I know. And then we have strawberries in there. There were a lot more strawberries, but then they died. But then we have parsley in there too, and flowers. So the pink one, we have a beet, arugula that went crazy that's going to seed, that we're going to keep for the seeds, and the strawberries that are left. And there's actually, I think, maybe at least 5, maybe more strawberry plants in there. And then right down there, you can see those flowers sprouting up, and we have parsley. And then in this green stalk, it seems like everything has died except for the blueberry bush that's still surviving, because at one point onions were growing in there and garlic. And then over here, the green stalk we're not touching because the poop was in it. We have lemon balm going crazy at the top, and then we have strawberries all over, and we have different mints in there. But this one has a lot of strawberries in it, and it has a lot of mint in it, mint and lemon balm, and it has flowers in it. Like down there are some flowers, and then there's play flowers that are blooming there. And in this green stalk, you can't tell, I'm sick. At the top we have mint galore going crazy in here, multiple types of mint just going crazy. Some of it I ripped out yesterday because I gave some of it away to a friend. But we have a lot of strawberries in here too. But I know these are definitely sequoia strawberries in there. That I think is a sequoia, but I'm not positive. But I know in here these are definitely sequoias. And we have Wendy's in here. And we have, I think, peppermint and spearmint. And maybe another mint in there. And then over there, I think that might be arugula, and we have beets. And then over there, we have flowers and something else growing in there, which might be some kind of lettuce, I'm not sure. And then over here, we have pretty much one bean and some flowers sprouting up. And well, actually, let me move this so you can see the flowers in here better. Look at those flowers that are sprouting up. Those are going to be big because they have huge ass bulbs. No, and then there's something weird in there. I don't know what that is. We'll wait and see. And I'm hoping more stuff pops up in here because I've thrown multiple types of seeds in here. I put beans, I put peas. Stuff pops up, and then something eats it. And then we have flowers in here too, because there's flowers all around the edge of that pot, this pot, and there's flowers around the edge of this pot. And in this pot, we have beets. I know we definitely have beets. And we have parsley and kale. And I've planted other stuff. And I had the parsley over here. And I took that out and gave it away. But there's more stuff that I'm hoping pops up in there, but I don't know. And then in this green stalk, at the top, we have tons of mint. And we have strawberry and flowers at the top. And then over here, we have strawberries. The second layer is mainly strawberries, and then we have a kale and 2 tomatoes and maybe a beet. And this, I'm thinking that could either be parsley or cilantro. And there's a tomato, and then there's flowers in there and other things in there, and then strawberries. I'm not taking the strawberry roots out, and you're probably wondering why they look dead, but some of them I thought were dead, then they popped up and grew something. And then over here we have the apple mint, and I thought it was mainly apple mint up here and not as many strawberries, but it turns out not all the strawberries died, and pretty much all of these spaces are strawberry, except for this one space right here where the strawberry died. But strawberries are surrounding the top of here. And I guess because I cleaned them up, and then the apple mint's taken over a lot. And then I cut down some of this apple mint yesterday because I gave some away. But there's a beet. There's what I think is a beet, or it could be Swiss chard, and I'm not sure what that is. And then this is a flower, that's a flower, and that's a flower. And then there might be other things in here too. Yeah, it's hard because that could be cilantro and a beet, or Swiss chard. I don't know because the snails eat a lot. And over here, I'm really happy with this because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cilantro plants. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm thinking that's kale. That looks like lettuce, and that looks like lettuce, and that looks like a beet. And I'm not sure what that is yet. That's a tomato, that's a tomato, and then there's a little tomato. And I'm not sure what that is down there. Or there. And that might have been lettuce that died. Yeah, and that's a beet. And that's tomato and other things. I don't know what they are. But I'm going to plant some stuff today inside. I'm going to plant cilantro, tomatoes, and cucumbers inside. And with moving that, I saw those strawberries. So I'm going to plant some stuff inside. And this is still going to be my main place to grow stuff. But outside to start before I transplant somewhere else. But when I transplant stuff, I'm going to transplant it in this one, and this